Okay, so somebody is like relentless in the energy that they're projecting at you. Okay, this isn't everybody's message, but it is what it is. Anyways, this person is somebody that casts nothing but illusions. They lie all the time. This person is probably got a lot of entities on them, or like unhealed woundings. I got obsession, addiction, toxicity, excess, codependency. The devil card came out with the moon, y'all. Okay, this is somebody intentional. For some of you guys, it's somebody intentionally throwing energy at you, thinking that they're gonna stay hidden, and it's coming to light, right? Because God sees all. First of all, for others of you, this is somebody who's like, they're upset. They don't even know what they're obsessed with. Right? They could be chasing a third party that's all of this energy, and they're obsessed with something that's a complete illusion that they have placed over them because they weren't aware of their own energy, right? They had no awareness of their own energy. They didn't even realize they was being manipulated. I don't know. This is somebody who doesn't understand why everything keeps crashing down around them, why they keep getting charges, why they keep catching diseases, why they keep, staying broke, etc., etc. There's just so many things going on in this person's energy, and they don't seem to understand why. It's either because they are intentionally sending magic, energy, whatever, to somebody, and they don't realize that this is the repercussion of that, or it's because they're messing with somebody who is playing in spell work. Okay? And you guys, for some of you guys, this spell work can literally just be the darkness of their soul. I hate to say it like that, right? Have you ever talked to somebody that all they do is talk about somebody else? That type of energy. Somebody who sits and plots on how to bring other people down, that type of energy. It don't have to be spell work because you're spreading lies and slander on somebody's name, especially when you're doing it from a distance. Like, they don't, like, even if they're just like, let's say this is two people, right? They're sitting up together running their mouth about you. 222. Like, it all falls into the same category. But honestly, it's because they're jealous because you speak truths. You speak truths, okay? But like, this person's life is crumbling. I have the tower right here. Sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos, destruction. All the chaos, energy, and entities that they try to throw at you, that they wanted to go to you, is coming right back to their door now, okay? And they're sitting in a tower. They're sitting at the bottom of everything falling apart, and they don't understand why. They're very confused because they look at you. Oh, wow. I didn't even see the Four of Wands underneath that. They look at you and they see the transformation within your life since you stopped engaging with this energy, okay? So you're in the Ten of Cups. If you're Ten of Cups forward, or you're one of the other two that are watching me, either way, I mean, take your pick. I'm gonna say that this is the person that they're attacking. Okay, the person that's being attacked. You may not think you're in the Ten of Cups energy, but to them, you definitely are, right? You guys don't even understand. Sometimes people would give anything for the life that you're living, not understanding how you got there, right? You didn't get there by continuing addictions and being obsessive and trying to take other people down and knock other people down verbally in order to make yourself feel better. No, you didn't do none of that. You prayed. You did what you were supposed to do. I see reunions in your life, stability in your life, celebrations in your life. Maybe you're going to be in a new romance. It doesn't even have to be about romance in your life, okay? You're celebrating. The life you live is a celebration compared to the shell of existence you had while you were dealing with individuals like this. Let's be real. And maybe, I feel like you have to, maybe you don't know who this is, but I feel like you do. Like, I don't feel like somebody would have this much energy in I don't know if it's necessarily entwined by yours, but they're trying to hook into your energy. They want to keep any part of you, access to you that they can, really. But you're emotionally stable. I feel like I see the Death card right here. You came out of a long period right? I feel like you did your shadow work and you look amazing now, okay? Your transformation has been phenomenal, right? So you rose up from the ashes because this is where they left you. This is what they wanted for you. This is what they wanted for you. They wanted the tower in your life. They wanted the Five of Pentacles in your life. They wanted to silence you. You know what I mean? They wanted you obsessed and addicted to their energy. They wanted you continuously chasing their illusions. They wanted you to believe them, you know, to always want their energy. They thought you were going to, because I think you were so loyal to this individual. I feel like you were so loyal to this individual and they used and abused you. It's 444. They used and abused you. They used you up. They tried. And when they left you, they thought they were leaving you to this. They thought you were never going to rise again. They thought you were going to be trapped in this energy because that's what they left you in. No, because you've always had God's hand in your life. 555 and 444. I love it. You've always had God's hand in your life. And they didn't believe it. I feel like they even mocked you. They mocked your spirituality, whatever you want to call it. They mocked your relationship with God, right? They mocked your oh no. And they tried to use God to manipulate some of you. It's over. It's over. And they know that. They know what they're facing now. They know what they're facing now. And look, you have become, because I feel like when you were dealing with this individual, I feel like people looked at you like their energy was all over you. People didn't trust you. People looked at you like you were the issue. I feel like you allowed people to believe that you were the problem in this situation because of your love for this person. Right? Because of how loyal and loving you were, you would rather take the blame or make yourself look bad than throw this person under the bus. They don't have none of that covering anymore. They don't have none of that covering anymore. Okay? Their life has slowed down to a complete halt. They've lost anything that they ever thought they gained from you. Anything they thought they gained from you, they've lost it all. And they're facing it now. They see it now. They see who they have to deal with now. This is the energy they get to deal with. I don't know if they're going to be able to come up out of it like you did. After everything they threw at you. And they just, you kept healing and you didn't retaliate and you did what you were supposed to do, right? But that's why God put you on this planet for this mission, right? For this time in the world, right? To deal with this individual because God knew your heart. God knew your heart before you even met this person, right? I mean, God knew your heart before you were born. Let's be real. He knit you together in your mother's womb. And don't you ever forget that. God chose you to be here at this time to go through what you went through because this individual, and I feel like you've dealt with them lifetime after lifetime, but you ain't gonna know more. It's not no more. You closed out cycles this lifetime. 808. I love that. Because you understand that you're an infinite being, okay? You're an infinite being. You know that there's more to it than this, right? I feel like this person is gonna cycle in what they're doing for, I'm not gonna say eternity, but I feel like sides were chosen eons ago, right? Y'all ain't even from the same family. Let's be real. I feel like maybe a lot of you didn't even have kids with this individual, and that was intentional. You were never supposed to have a child with this person. Ever. All right. I don't know how or where this message is coming from, but I'm gonna pull, look, Empress, that's your energy, or Emperor, whichever you are, right? Things are changing in your life as well. You're getting a way big level up, way big. All right, let's pull some signs. What signs are we talking about? Get it specific. Pisces. Who are we talking about? Capricorn. Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius, and Libra. So all the air signs wanted to come out. Heavy air. It can really be any sign, you guys. It can be any sign. But yes, I mean, I feel like this should be like celebration. So I couldn't say the word. celebratior. I don't know. But that's the time